But you have to say for yourself.
What's for dinner?
What's going on here?
What's that stink?
What's this for?
What time is it? What's that?
Elementary, my dear Watson.
Hey my beautiful people, welcome back to my channel Watson's World. If this is the first time you are visiting this channel, go ahead and click on the subscription button right now. You can also click on the notification bell so that you'll be alerted every time I upload a new video. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter and Facebook at The Noble Cop. In recent years, we have seen a lot of investments into Jamaica made by the Chinese government, and there are also many Jamaicans who are concerned about the kind of investment taking place in Jamaica by the Chinese. Many Jamaicans feel like the Chinese are about to take over Jamaica. And I'm not talking about the shops and supermarkets, also haberdasheries that have been set up by the Chinese, but I'm talking about investment into the infrastructure of Jamaica. We're going to explore this and really see if there's anything to be concerned about by the Jamaican people. But first of all, let us explore some fundamental accounting here. So let's say you received $10 million as a loan from a bank. On this loan, you are charged interest. You are given 10 years to pay back the loan. And because of interest rate, now you owe the bank $20 million. Now, let's say you find yourself in financial difficulty because you lost your job or some unfortunate event happening in your life and you're unable to pay back the loan. Well, the bank will then take possession of the house to recoup their investment. This is how debt works, guys. As they say, nothing in life is free. If it's not costing money, then it's costing something else. Unfortunately, this is one of the strategies being used by China. To understand the Chinese strategy, we need to explore China's ambitious Belt and Road project. The Belt and Road Initiative, formerly known as One Belt, One Road or OBOR for short, is a global infrastructure development strategy adopted by the Chinese government in 2013 to invest in nearly 70 countries and international organizations. This strategy is a long-time conceptualization of China to build a new Silk Road. Are you familiar with the old Silk Road? Well, if you are not, this was an ancient network of trade routes that connected China with the Roman Empire and many societies in between that brought wealth for centuries to both the East and the West. However, China is expanding this new Silk Road concept to the entire world. But why should Jamaicans care about this? Well, this is the first step in China's world domination ambition. China has invested millions of dollars in developing infrastructures in Jamaica. The North-South Highway, completed in 2016, was one of the first major infrastructure projects in Jamaica financed and built by a Chinese state-owned company. The Chinese call projects like this a win-win that deepen cooperation between the two countries while providing opportunity for development. But the highway has left Jamaica with a $730 million debt to China. Now, I am not talking about Jamaican dollars here. I am talking about United States dollars. Please feel free to do the conversion from United States dollars to Jamaican dollars and you will see that's a whole lot of money. In addition to that, the $32 toll for a 66-kilometer one-way trip collected by the Chinese developer means driving the highway is not affordable for most Jamaicans. On July 19th, 2019, the Jamaican government announced that the Alpart Alumina refinery in Jamaica had been sold for $299 million to the Chinese state-owned entity. And guys, just bear in mind, I'm talking about these monies in US dollars. The Chinese entity is called Jiquan Iron and Steel Company, or JISCO. Also in July 2019, Jamaica announced that it had decided to use Chinese concessional loans to upgrade the road networks on the island. Speaking at a press conference, the Prime Minister Andrew Holness said that US $384 million in loan funding would come from China's Exim Bank to construct a new road network in the southeastern and southwestern parts of the country, including the neglected parish of St. Thomas. The Jamaican government said it will raise an additional $57 million of the overall funding required. Some have said investment from the Chinese is a good thing, but small countries like Sri Lanka would disagree. Sri Lanka took billions of dollars from China. This was easy money. They built superhighways, airports, a shipping port, and skyscrapers. The country grew and prospered, but few years later, this easy money came with interest rates, and Sri Lanka was so much in debt that it could not pay back China, and the only way was to give China control of what they had built. Sri Lanka lost a piece of its home to China because of debt. This is the Chinese money trap. Papua New Guinea accepted $2 billion in loans given by the Chinese to build skyscrapers, infrastructures, and ports, but there's no way this remote developing country can pay it back with its interest rate, and the only way out is to give China control of the country. The Maldives, Pakistan, Malaysia, Laos, Kazakhstan, Mongolia, Egypt, Kenya, and South Africa has fallen for the same Chinese trap, with many of these countries struggling to pay back Chinese loans. There's one common theme here. All the infrastructure projects like highways, ports, and bridges built in Europe by the Chinese and all these other countries I spoke of, to include Jamaica, are connected to China through the sea or through the land to form something far bigger and far more powerful than just a bridge. It is the new Silk Road I spoke of earlier. This new Silk Road will give China unprecedented power in becoming the next world power. Building bridges, ports, highways, and hospitals is a great thing for the people of Jamaica, but they come at a very high cost. Just remember, if Jamaica is not careful, it may soon become a colony of China. So my Jamaicans, maybe now is a good time to start learning Mandarin. Guys, I will leave you a quote by Meyer Amschel Rothschild, a German Jewish banker and the founder of the Rothschild banking dynasty and founding father of international finance, which says, "Permit me to issue and control the money of a nation, and I care not who makes its laws." Guys, that's food for thought there. Thank you very much for taking the time out to watch this video. As per usual, guys, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at The Noble Cop. Remember, do not leave this video without subscribing. Alright, until next time, people, peace out.